that was one of the things I was thinking about is I think maybe it does need to go like that so that it can be fully under the desk, because I'm worried if we just put part of it under, it'll be lopsided.
Right.
So that's a little bit more of a task, but let me just clear. Maybe we'll do like a little bit more of it in the entryway than over there. Do you think it should be centered?
That's probably fine.
Is that weird?
I don't think so.
That's super hard to do. Is that your foot?
Yeah.
Okay, just put it down. Hang on, lift it one more time for a second so I can get this out. Okay, put it down. I think that's probably good. I'm sorry. Okay. Great. You okay?
Yeah.
Okay. I wish I would have thought
What?
that corner should be over there hiding. Or it can't
Oh.
be. It can't be over there. It would either be here or there.
Correct.
Oh gosh, I would rather it be over here. Because it's like the middle of the room. You know what I mean? It's crazy how much of a difference that makes. The rug.
That looks good.
It does, huh?
Yeah.
Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I am officially back in Boston after a summer of travel to spend time with family. I'm so thankful that I had that opportunity this summer, but I have missed sharing with you all and connecting, so I'm very happy to be back making videos again. This summer has had many ups and downs for me and brought many challenges, and so as I prepare to enter a new season with fall and with that a new semester, I'm finding that I really need to to prioritize self-care. So in today's video, I'm going to be sharing how I am preparing for fall in order to hopefully set myself up for success and prioritize wellness in this new semester. So specifically, I'm going to be sharing 3 approaches that I take before the start of any new season, but especially fall, including how we can optimize our space for success and how we can promote wellness within ourselves as we prepare to transition into a new season. So in a bit, I'll speak more about how I'm really relying on the Aura app as a wellness tool. Today's video is sponsored by Aura, and I will get back to that more in a bit. So the first thing that I always like to do at the start of a new season is change up my space. Something that you may or may not know about me is that I am a spatial researcher, and I'm a firm believer that our environment has a really powerful impact on the way that we feel. And so with that, I think that there's a lot of power and impact in changing up our space that we operate in. Our environment is essentially filled with cues that are constantly sending us signals throughout the day. And we have this chance to sort of add a refresh to our environment, and that can really help spark a bit of new motivation within ourselves, which I know for me is absolutely essential, particularly when I am getting ready to start a new school year. So I recently reoriented my desk to face the door instead of the wall. I also changed up the art that I have within my space, sort of going for a little bit more of a minimalist approach as compared to what I had before. I went ahead and I pulled the rug from our bedroom into my office. It's a much different color profile than the rug that I had previously. And so you don't have to do all of these things, right? Changing up a space can be as simple as bringing in some fresh flowers from outdoors, or just dusting off the art that you already have up, right? So the idea is just that we're giving some attention back to our space, making some minor changes, and you'd be surprised once you get started on a little bit, sometimes you get into a flow. So this leads into the next thing that I always like to do, which is clean things out. So before the start of a new semester, I always make sure to kind of go through my meeting notes from the previous semester, make sure that everything is organized. And if I'm really feeling it, I'll even go ahead and clean some things out of my closet, help to minimize what I have in there. And so this could either be creating space for new items, or it could just be opening up some space so that we feel like we have some room to breathe. It's a wonderful time to kind of reflect back on what it is that you want to have in your environment, right? Which cues are sort of feeding your soul, feeding your energy, which clothing items align with what it is that you want to express with yourself now, right? So there's a lot of reasons why we might want to take this approach of cleaning things out, but I always find it to be so refreshing, and I never regret doing that before the start of a new season. And then last, but especially not least, it seems like the most challenging part of transitioning into a new season can be establishing a new sleep schedule. So for me personally, like I mentioned, I've been traveling a lot. I have gone between 3 different time zones within the past month alone, and I am also experiencing the stress naturally that I have from my father being sick with cancer right now. And so sleep has taken a toll. I have been waking up multiple times throughout the night. I tend to have nightmares and sort of carry that stress from the day into my sleep. And so recently I've really been relying heavily on the Aura app. Today's video is sponsored by Aura. If you don't know what Aura is, it is a wellness app. You can kind of think of it as like the Spotify for wellness. They have tons of fantastic resources and experts that contribute to the app. It's actually the world's largest mental wellness content library and community, which is why it is trusted by more than 7 million people. What's really special about it is that it is personalized and curated particularly for you and whatever your wants and needs are at this moment. So in the past, I have used it for therapy resources, managing anxiety, and like I mentioned right now, I'm really focused on helping to optimize my sleep and rest quality. The smallest efforts can really have the biggest impact on our wellness. And Aura has really helped me streamline that process so that I can prioritize my wellness even in the midst of a challenging time. And I think that's something that we can probably all relate to. You can get started on Aura today for absolutely free. I will put my special link here for you on screen as well as in my bio. And be sure to click on that because the first 500 100 people who sign up get a free trial and a 25% exclusive offer with Aura, so be sure to get on that. If I have been reminded of anything this summer, it is that the health of the body and the health of the mind are so delicately intertwined. And so by taking this one small step, we really have a fantastic chance at making a big and lasting impact in our day-to-day. The rain from yesterday has finally cleared. I think that we are going to head out in a bit and run some errands. I think we might actually go into Cambridge today too. So we will have to see, but I will check back in with you all in a bit.